What is up, guys? It is your boy, MaineMania, and welcome back to another episode of MK Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing today? We're back at the top of the Edenian Tower, and I gotta say, you know, this is one of the very few towers in the game where my gear is up there. My gear is pretty high, so you know, not presenting too much of a challenge, if I'm being honest. Obviously, that can change when you've got things like evasion and dodging in the equation with the assassins. However, outside of that, you know, this tower, it's not what it was in the first round. The Edenian Tower is nowhere near as difficult as it was the first go around. The first go around, the Edenian Tower was a nightmare. There's videos still on YouTube, on my channel, you know, other creators' channels. You'll see it. You know, people were quitting every match because people were, you know, bosses were healing back to full health after every death, and it was just a nightmare. You know, I still made it through without quitting because, you know me, I don't really use exploits. That's not my style. I like to play things through and find a way to make it happen. But, man, you know, I really look back and playing through this tower, you know, we finished up Fatal, and this is the second run of the normal, and I'm just kind of like, this is not the difficulty that it was in the first round. So I don't think it's because of my equipment. I honestly think there was a lot of shadow nerfs done behind the scenes to make battles feel more tolerable and more bearable and not as frustrating. And you know, as much as it makes it easier for veterans and advanced players and players with, you know, good tower gear, I applaud the devs for looking into those things, because I'm telling you, I mean, I've been talking about it since the Sorcerer's Tower. You know, like, I was dreading this tower coming back, but now that there's things like team debuff resistance and multiple debuff resistance pieces, in addition to, you know, bosses' healing getting nerfed, no matter what anyone says, if you actually have played this game, if you're one of the veterans like myself, right, we're talking 6-7+ years of playing, the devs don't announce every change that they make. Okay, they do not announce and glorify every change that they make, but 1000% they shadow nerfed bosses' healing. A lot of people are going to be like, well, they never announced that they nerfed boss healing. It was 1000% shadow nerfed, and I can tell you that. When Fire God Luke first came out and he was healing those first 7 times anyone was on fire basically for the match, look at the healing numbers that they used to do. When boss Shang Tsung, right, used to use a special 1 or a special 2 to get a heal and then get a kill. Look at the healing they used to do. Insane healing in boss fights. It was very frustrating. And back then people were still using classic Ermac as their like main strategy in boss fights. That was not, you couldn't use classic Ermac in boss fights where they had a chance to heal. And once they started once they started introducing healing pieces in the game, such as, you know, the Viper Hood and the Dynasty Parade uniform, once those pieces came in and bosses had those pieces, it made for some very frustrating experiences of people healing. So 1000%, guys, that was definitely shadow nerfed, but that's not here or there. I think it's good changes, and like I said, I want to applaud the devs for that, because that made for some very frustrating experiences in this game. And even though it may not affect a veteran or an advanced player like myself as much, you got to think about the players that are not like us. You got to think about the intermediate players and the, you know, the beginner players that don't have much to defend against that kind of thing. So I think it's a win for the community as a whole, the fact that they did that. But we are back at 200, y'all. And we got the assassins that could potentially cause a lot of trouble with their dodging. Plus we got Mr. Cloudburst dodging. We got a lot of dodging that can happen on this team. So let's hope we can skirt around that and not have them ruin our day. But we're gonna start things off here with a nice little soak. Oh my god, look at all the damage. Oh! How the hell? Get out! Get out! That's what you get, you little shit. Nope, we're gonna cancel. I want you dead. You're soaked. I want you dead. Still not used to my new mic placement. Do apologize for that. Oh my god, look at the hell. Well, this match is over, guys. This match is over. GG! Can she res? No. Well, that kind of went very quickly, unexpectedly quickly, I guess I should say. But not mad at it nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, boss battle over. And let's see what our prize is. Y'all know the deal. You know what to do. Cross your fingers for your boy. And let's hope we get something good. I hate the normal tower so bad. I hate the normal tower. I hate the normal tower. Anyways, that's what we get, y'all. Nothing good. This is why the normal tower sucks. Very, very annoying, but it is what it is. My night hasn't even started yet. You know, I got out of work. I met up with some friends, and then I came home, and I've been cleaning. I've been cleaning because I'm, you know, slowly packing up all my things. Guys, it's a very depressing. Packing up your stuff and putting them in boxes, it is a very depressing thing. I cannot explain it. When you're moving and you're putting your stuff in boxes, there's just a... I can't quite put it into words. It's something hits you though. Something hits you. Something makes you feel it, you know? And it's not like it's the end of the world because you're just moving, but it definitely makes you analyze life and where you are and where you know you want to be. And I feel like my life has been changing so much in the last month and a half. The last 6 weeks have been a little crazy for me. So, you know, yeah, that's just where I am right now. The crypt is still doing very good and treating us well. We finally finished that crypt run so we can get Classic Raiden out of the crypt and into boss fights. He's been like my go-to in the crypt. Classic Raiden tagging in with power is like an automatic guaranteed kill. So Classic Raiden's probably the #1 person I've been using in the crypt when possible. I would probably put Ravenous Melina at #2 and Assassin Jade at 3. But those are my favorite characters in the crypt so far. As far as breezing through and letting everything run in auto. Like, I'm even letting their boss fights run in auto in the crypt. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not mad about that. But the crypt is good. You know, the crypt is giving us a lot of opportunity to get tower gear and characters, and we can't complain about that. The only problem is it takes so long and it's so boring. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but man, is the crypt boring to get through, you know? When you got the time, great. But doing 2 to 3 runs a day. So, for example, in this season, I need about 30,000 hearts to get everything that I want. Call it, yeah, about 30,000 hearts. Which means I need at least 15 runs, right? 15 runs of the crypt. Which means I need to do 2 runs every day, which are the free runs. And then I need to use 1 or 2 keys, depending on if I miss any runs. Takes about 45 minutes to an hour to get through 1 run if you are hard focused on making it through that run. That means, like, if you're like literally click, 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 battle, click, battle, click, battle. That means if you're not dilly-dallying at all, you're not being leisure, you're not tapping battles here and there, you're strictly trying to make your way through the crypt. Which is hard because it's so boring. It's easy to get sidetracked and to just be like, whatever. I'll finish it up soon. Let me go to the next battle. Let me, you know, spend the coins and open up this tombstone. You know what I mean? It's hard to just zone in and just do it straight for the 45 minutes plus. the hour plus. It gets so boring. But it gets results. So catch 22, right? It gets results. You got to get them done. And right now I've already missed 3 cycles with this brand new crypt cycle right here. I've already missed 3 cycles. Not feeling great about that. But I want my Joker. I want Classic Shang. And I want my, you know, my equipment. So, you know, I got to make it through these runs. I'm going to have to use some keys. I'm going to have to do what I got to do. And hopefully we'll be able to make it through. It's hard for me to do my tower battles alone on the weekends. Tower battles plus crypt is like, it's so hard. It's so hard, guys. Pray for me, guys. It's so hard to make it through. I don't have the time. But hopefully I'll be able to find it, man. Hopefully you'll be able to find it. Anyhow, y'all know the deal, man. We got to sell back. Nothing good from normal 200 this go around, but maybe we'll be luckier in our next go. Y'all know what to do, man. If you enjoyed today's episode, as always, leave a like to show your boys some love. You want to show extra love, you got the join button. You got the thanks button. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys next time with MaineMania.